All right, guys, sorry, back again. That was one of the tenants. So he's forced to obviously live with his mum because rental is so high and there's no rents here. Even in Campbelltown, there's no rent. Back to the strata people. Rubbish. Overhang trees. Weeds, right? Garden beds that probably haven't been looked after since the 1960s. Now, this is the problem that I've come to you guys, right? This is the gas inspection point. The plumber that was here and the gas company that was here said, yeah, we got this not being complied or lawfully or legally done, right? Six years ago. 6 years ago, right? You know how much that cost? I've got an insider source. It cost $7,000 for them to be here yesterday for something that's probably going to be passed on to the owners, right? Through probably calling it a gas. There's just moss everywhere, basically. It's like a third world country here, man. Yet they're charging us like a first world country. Anyway, the other thing is it cost $7,000 for that gas thing, which is going to be passed on, and it's going to be passed on to renters, and that's happening everywhere, you know. I'll just turn around. There's just overhung trees everywhere, shit everywhere. I got told that there was a pest inspection guy that was here 6 years ago. He was getting paid by the strata to come and fix the bee problem, right? He got here 6 years ago. Nobody else came here after him, all right? And there's bees everywhere. This is the waterway that's behind or in the middle of these units. And that runs all the way, I don't know if you guys can see it, all the way down the complexes. So it's not hard for water to go inside these channels and go to stormwater rivers and revive the economy, right? Yet we have rubbish in these things and it's everywhere, right? And this ground is not even level, so water can escape. Now, coming up to my mum's units, which is the back units here, right? I just want to show you something. Look. When all that, from all the water from all the hill comes down and goes down into that, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to accumulate. Once it's going to accumulate, it's going to go inside my garage. Well, inside my garage. It's going to probably start playing with the foundation. I'm not a builder, but I'm just saying. All right. And it's going to come down all the way down here, which is crap. Right. You guys cost $740 every quarter for 18 units. The owners pay that and they pass that on to the renters. Now imagine if they didn't have to pay that. You reckon the rent will be about $450 or $500, and most likely be about $300, right? We're pretty much feeding these guys their salaries, their expensive cars, and their expensive houses. Mum didn't know that she needed to do this. She thought that Strata was going to do it. She pretty much repaired all her front wall and door. Called the plumber out twice because there's roots in the sewerage, and they refused to do anything about it. My sister told them about it 7 months ago as well. I told them about the gutters about 3 years ago. Spoke to a Colleen, I think. Nothing got done about it. There's 3 members in this community, committee. I'm guessing it's an anonymous vote. So if one votes and 2 shut him down, they can't. The problem that I got is, it's only one person that keeps shutting this work down. And I found out why. He owns about 5 or 6 units. Not in this complex, somewhere else at the strata, that the strata owns or manages. But he doesn't pay any strata fees, you see. So he's well off. And he might go and tell the renter or his tenant that, oh, strata fees are going up, oh, interest rates are going up, and they're probably paying through the nose because of his lies, right? And he keeps shutting this work down because the more money that they have in their coffers, right, the more money that they get to enjoy and have their pay rises and go on holidays and have their 5-course meals. And they all live away from this area. They all live in the lavish North Sydney area. And this office has got 7 offices around Australia. And each office manages, well, I'm guessing about 10 or 15 complexes, which will have about 20 units, which is $3,000 each per year. What work's been done to give back to this community that you guys keep raising rates for? Let's levy this. Heaps of these guys are elderly. They're pensioners. And heaps of them are on the brink of, my mum, for example, she's in the negative. She didn't know she was in the negative. Yet she's paying through interest, okay, $750 a month just in interest to people that have no idea where she lives, what she does, or how she lives. And she's paying this strata people $740 every quarter. My mum's has a disability. She can barely move, and I help her with everything basically. I came here to look after her permanently because just everyone else is busy, right? All my family's busy. And I saw her just deteriorate and get older and older very quicker. And I said, why? She goes, oh, well, my knee's going and I'm on the waiting list for a year. And I said, why are you on the waiting list? How much does it cost? She said, $30,000. I said, you don't have that? You know, we got together and bought you this unit. I'm pretty sure you're okay. She goes, I got nothing. But what do you mean? Give me your expenses. So I sat down on expenses and it hit me in the face with $740 for strata. I go, wasn't it $200? She goes, when I moved in, it was 4 years ago. So what went up? Did the lawnmowers go up? Because you guys don't even cut the grass. Did the Strait of Hormuz affect you in any way? Or is it that because you guys are so blinded by your bubble and your lavish cars and your lavish houses and your lavish holidays that you forget about these people here? You just suck money for the sake of sucking money, and you cannot get enough. It will never, ever be satisfying enough for you. Just putting it out there. Peace out.